But people should be able to look at the top and say, yeah, I feel I belong and I feel I'm represented, so that we can be able to reduce the level of grievance in this country. And some people are saying I'm doing this to reward the people who lose in elections. Those people are not going to live forever. And myself, and unfortunately even yourself, yeah, we're not going to live forever. So let us do things with posterity, with the future in mind. So some people are saying, oh, not that everybody who loses is going. I am not saying that if you lose, you fit in government. We are going to have an inclusive government, but also an inclusive opposition. And like now, as a Kikuyu, I feel marginalized in the opposition. I am not represented in the opposition. I should be represented in government and in opposition. So let us not just look at an inclusive government. We should also look at an effective, loyal, and inclusive opposition, such that if you look at the government, as a Kikuyu, I will be represented. In the opposition, I will be represented. I think that is healthy. So that we have got other ways of defining our body politic, not just the tribe. Because, if today if I want to go to Kakamega, it's a foreign territory for me. Yeah, but if I have got someone within those Super 5, as I'm calling them, that is from that region, I'll feel, yes, even I am having someone who is going to tell me about the needs of that particular area. So we need to stop this shallow thinking and thinking with the convenience of today. We think about tomorrow. And by the way, once we agree on what we are going to change, from there, tunafungulia siasa. Tunaenda siasa. You don't have to be in the same bed. We are going to go all over this country and preparing for 2022. Work, we are going to work, but also 2022 is a reality and we are going to prepare for it. All we are saying is, let's come together, agree which is for common for everyone. Then from there, we start forming our own formations. Because each formation is going to present not a presidential candidate and a running mate, but a Super 5 ticket. So we can't wait. We are itching to go. Let us pass this thing. We form our Super 5. Other people form their Super 5. Tukutane kwa ground.
The abolition of...
I do not see the value of nominated MCAs. And by the way, what's happening with the nominated MCAs now is that governors are taking advantage of it, even to dilute the voice of those elected MCAs. You find even if the elected MCAs want to do something, the nominated ones, they gang up with the governors. So I'm saying, Wakwende, the people who are going to vote in the county assembly are those people who are elected by the people. So the governors do not use them as a shield anymore. What wajipange? Yeah. I do not see any harm in slightly expanding the executive by adding 3 positions of Prime Minister and 2 deputies. And that be a ticket of 5. We don't want some people to say that after I win, I'll show you who is my Prime Minister. Show us now so that we vote for you as a package. Yeah? And then we cannot have 2 executives in the country. So the president, who goes around the country looking for votes, becomes the chief executive. But he says that I cannot work alone. So if I win, I need someone who wakes up in the morning and switches on the lights of government and switches off in the evening. That's the Prime Minister and 2 deputies. You remember when our current president, Uhuru Kenyatta, was deputy prime minister, and Musalia Mudavadi, even their duties were not defined. But I've gone further by saying that you're going to have 2 clusters of ministries, 1 for each deputy prime minister, so that you can have more effective control of government. Unlike what we have today, whereby everything is left to the president. So that's why some of them are taking him for granted and say, not working as they should be working. Then we are saying that we need to have ministers who are responsive, who knows about the needs of the people. And that means that members of parliament are the best suited because, we are in touch with the ground, so we know what's happening. So if you give us ministerial responsibilities, then we are able to be more sensitive and more responsive to the needs of the people. We also have some changes to do with county government because right now, and with all due respect, MCAs have proven totally ineffective to hold governors to account. Governors have now pocketed all the MCAs, and this is across all counties. There is no single county where we can say MCAs are holding governors to account. So what we are saying is that whereas MCAs are not able to hold governors to account, at the same time we have got very idle senators in the Senate. So I'm only moving some responsibility from MCAs to the senator, because in any case, what is the essence of the Senate in our constitution is to ensure success of county government. The first success comes when you hold the executive within the county to account. And that was saying that the speaker, who is also the CEO of county assembly, is going to be the senator. So we know that when we are electing the senator, if the governor misbehaves, it is a guy whom we voted for that we're going to ask, why are you and your MCAs not holding the government to account? So the speaker, just like we have in the National Assembly, the senator is going to be the head of the legislative wing of county government. I think we are going to have checks and balances if we go through this direction. Mimi umesikia wamesema mambo ya maji ni mimi, mambo ya stima ni mimi, mambo ya barabara ni mimi, mambo ya elimu ni mimi. Huo mwingine ni wa kufanya nini? Wa kukula tu.